keep your comments coming. We just received this comment right now, and it has really paved a very great way for us to continue with our quest, our search for information. I am Fulani, but roaming the street with cows in 2021 is wrong. Adamu Giba, South Open Grazing. Former presidential candidate Adamu Geba has contributed his opinion in the ongoing herdsmen crisis across Nigeria. He declared that roaming cows on the streets nowadays doesn't make sense, and it is high time Fulani consider ranching. The question of land cow or of land used by herders, I beg your pardon, in Nigeria can be the forefront after Ondo State Government Rotimi Akaradulu ordered that herdsmen occupying state or government reserve forest to vacate within 7 days, and they must register with appropriate authority if they wish to continue their business. But federal government, through presidential spokesperson Giba Shahu, faulted the order that every Nigerian has the right to live and move freely. Nowadays in Nigeria, this reason or response by the federal government has stirred up incent changes and the debate between Fulani and Yoruba other Nigerian groups. Crises have broken out in some quarters. What could be the solution to this? Adamu Giba, a 2019 APC presidential aspirant who lost out to Buhari during the APC primary, says land in Nigeria belongs to some entity, and the use of land without proper organization is wrong. Then he continued to say that defining himself as a Fulani, faulted the Fulani elite for failing to enlist their forest dwelling kin and hype them transfer into a modern of cattle farming, ranching. Although he did not raise the issue of Ruga, which was the federal government initiative to settle the pastoral Fulanis. Adamu Gaba had said the initiative to settle the pastoral Fulani ought to be initiated by Fulani privately. They should buy or rent land and establish a ranching, yes. And then he was like, all land in Nigeria, Adamu Giba affirmed, belong to either the federal government or local government, or companies or individuals. He acknowledged that most lands are identified with owners for generations in several communities. Pastoralists must seek authorization before using them. Lands are not free for herders to use and behave as they wish without confirming or obeying the laws and the regulations of the lands they graze. They charge Fulani elites to educate their king about the law of land use in Nigeria. He warned that the continuous crisis between herders and the communities across Nigeria are a bleeding ground for confront and a ripe situation for civil wars. This must be avoided at all costs, he concluded. While this has been clearly said or stated by him, hence it is a thought that has been into our nerves all this while we have been talking about all these things. You out there, what is your take on this? Because this is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. For crying out loud, we are in 21st century. We're in 21st century. But let me tell you this. This is the fact and the truth of the whole matter. But unfortunately, those tribalist people, especially those who occupy big position, are they not thinking? Are they not thinking again? At least voice of reason is to salvage this country. What a pity for a man that secured his ticket to rule us. What is happening? God bless you, my brother. You really spoken well. I must tell you, any businessman, entity, or enter into forest, occupy it, and start doing business there, unless he is a ritualist or kidnapper. You cannot just barge into somebody's forest, into somebody's land without proper consultation, without proper documentation. My brother, you will live long. God bless you, and then keep your comments coming, and then subscribe for more updates on this. Thank you.